Hey everyone, it's Emma from Em and Flow. Whether this is your morning, midday, or evening flow, I hope the next 15 minutes treats you well. Please participate at your own risk, acknowledging what your body is telling you. Feel free to stop at any time, and I hope you enjoy. So we're just going to start out in an easy sitting position, so whether your feet are out in front or you're cross-legged, allow your hands to rest on your knees, and we'll just begin with 3 deep belly breaths. So allowing yourself to ground out through your sit bones, gently closing your eyes, we'll take 3 deep inhales. Inhaling through your nose, and exhaling through the nose. Taking focus to your inhale, expanding in your belly, ribs and chest, chest, ribs, belly. Taking one more deep breath. And exhale. Gently opening your eyes. Keeping your hands on your thighs or your knees, we'll allow ourselves to come into a spinal warm-up. Inhaling as we come back in our circle, and exhaling as we fold forward. Inhaling as we come back, and exhale as we bend forward. And on your next inhale, we'll come to circle in the opposite direction. Inhaling as we come back, and exhale as we come forward. One more breath sequence. And then on our exhale, we'll come to find neutral. From here, we're going to come into a seated twist. Inhaling, tall spine, finding length through the crown of your head. Exhale, we'll take our right hand behind us. Take our left hand to our right knee. Continue that length. And on our exhale, we'll come to find a twist, gazing over our right shoulder. And then just continuing to find length, inhaling, tall spine, exhale to twist. Very gentle movements, just beginning to move and flow with your breath. One more breath. And on your next inhale, we'll come to neutral. We'll come to the opposite side, so taking our left hand behind us, our right hand to our left knee. Inhale, finding length, and exhale to twist. Inhale, finding length, exhale to twist. Just continuing that flow. And on our next inhale, we'll come to center. And we're going to prepare to come into a tabletop position, so we'll come onto all fours. So shoulders are stacked over our wrists, hips are stacked over our knees. Okay, allowing the tops of our feet to come flat onto the mat. Allowing our fingertips to spread open wide, having a neutral neck all the way through our spine. from this tabletop position, we're going to come into a child's pose flow. So from this position, we're going to come into a tall plank. So bring their knees up, allowing ourselves to engage our core here. Taking a deep inhale. And on our exhale, bring our knees to our mat, chaturanga, allowing our elbows to hug our sides. Inhale as our nose touches the mat, baby cobra. From here, our hands are not doing much work, it's coming through our lower back. Continuing on the inhale, and on the exhale, pushing up and back to child's pose. So allowing our hips to come wide, our knees to come wide. I have a friend with me today. Allowing our hands to come and spread out in front of us as our forehead rests onto the mat. Taking one breath here, inhale. And exhale, we'll push up through the mat. Coming into our tall plank. Inhale, tall plank. Exhale, chaturanga. As our elbows hug our sides. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, pushing up to a child's pose. Readjusting our knees as we sit back onto our heels. Taking one deep breath. Inhale. And exhale as we push up into the mat again. We come to find our tall plank. Do one more sequence. Inhale, tall plank. And exhale, finding our knees to come to the mat, chaturanga. Inhaling, baby cobra. And exhale, pushing into the mat. Sitting back on our heels, child's pose. Taking 2 breaths in our child's pose here. And when we're ready on our next inhale, we'll come up and we'll come to find downward facing dog. So we'll push up through our mat, pushing up and back with our hips, pedaling out our heels. Taking our gaze towards our belly button. And from this downward facing dog, we'll step both feet to meet our hands in a full forward fold. Allowing enough bend in your knees so your hands can comfortably come to the mat. And from here, allowing yourself, if it feels good, to come into ragdoll, so maybe clasping both elbows with one another, and allowing yourself a full release in the head and neck. From our full forward fold, we're going to very slowly and gently, on our inhale, come to find mountain pose. So we'll rise up, bringing arms up above head, and we'll come to find mountain, hands to heart space. From our mountain pose, we're going to ground out here. So we'll allow our feet to be about hip width distance apart. Palms can face forward, our shoulders melt away from our ears. Engaging your quads as you imagine your kneecaps sliding up your legs. Taking this position to be strong, confident. Open chest. From our mountain pose, we're going to come into a warrior 2 position. So from here, we're going to take our hands to our hips. We'll allow our feet to come slightly wider than hip width distance. You can readjust as you need. We're going to take our left foot to toe out. so that our heel is in line with the arch of our right foot. Our hips are still parallel with the long edge of our mat in this position, so my hips are facing you guys. And then we're going to find a bend in that left leg as our arms come out to either side. Okay, so we'll avoid any reaching. We'll keep that neutral spine. And we'll take our gaze to our left fingertip here. From this position, we're going to inhale, find length in that left leg. Exhale to bend down, and we'll just begin to create flow here. Inhale, find length. Exhale as we bend down. Just continuing at your own pace. Two more breath sequences. Inhaling, finding length. Exhale to bend. Inhale to find length. And exhale to bend. From here, we'll bring our hands to our hips. We'll come back. We'll allow our toes to face the same direction. And we're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. So from here, we're going to gently hinge at our hips. Allowing ourselves to bend down, we can allow our hands to follow our legs. And creating a little bit of a bend in our knee here, just for some protection. And we'll come to find ourselves in a full forward fold. So maybe you have a block that you can hold if you can't get down further. But just allowing that full release in the head and neck. Feeling that stretch in the inner thighs and the hamstrings. Okay, and on our next inhale, we're gently going to rise up from our wide-legged forward fold, allowing your hands to come up your legs. We're going to bring, this time, our feet a little bit further together. And this time taking our right leg, allowing that toe to point outwards. The heel of that front right leg is in line with the arch of the back foot. From here, we'll find some bend in that right knee. Bringing our arms up to either end, and I'll imagine them stretching to push on the wall in either side of the room. Taking our gaze to our right fingertips. Just beginning to breathe. I'm just going to check time for us. So you come into that warrior two position. We're just going to gently find some flow and movement. Inhale, finding length in that front knee. Exhale to bend. Inhale, finding length. Exhale to bend. Inhale, finding length. Exhale to bend. Inhale, length. Exhale to bend. Two more breath sequences here. And on our next inhale, we'll rise. Finding length in both legs, hands can come to hips, so bring our toes forward. And we're going to find a wide-legged forward fold one last time. This time, you can feel free to bring your arms behind your back, interlacing and finding your shoulder blades squeeze together as we stand in our wide-legged forward fold. And as we gently bend, if this will be a little bit more of an intense stretch, you can allow your arms, as you can see in the video, to follow your head as you come down. If that doesn't feel good for your body in this moment, just allowing your arms to rest down on the mat. And find a full release in your head and neck. Inhale, we can bring our arms back down to our legs if they are up behind us. Finding an exhale, one last release in this position. And inhale, we'll begin to slowly rise up. And we'll begin to heel toe ourselves back. And then just to finish off this sequence, we'll start in our mountain position. We'll inhale, arms up above head. Swan dive. On our exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, half lift, tabletopping our back. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up. Bringing arms up above head. Hands to heart space. Namaste. Thank you guys for participating. I hope you all enjoy video next time.